Good morning and welcome to the channel on this, the 22nd day of April 2026, which is a Wednesday. President Trump has now indefinitely extended the ceasefire until such time as Iran comes to the table and negotiations begin. However, Iran has quite categorically stated that they will not come to the table until the American blockade of Iranian ports is stopped. So where are we going? Well, I thought we'd have a look at the next 72 hours very quickly. The most likely scenarios are: 1, the ceasefire holds technically, but tensions rise, and this is most likely. Why is this likely? Well, both sides want to avoid being blamed for breaking the ceasefire, especially while diplomacy is still active. 2, the diplomatic push intensifies but no breakthrough, and this is very likely. But you can expect a flurry of diplomatic activity without comment. Pakistan may announce new dates for the talks. Iran may send signals of conditional willingness to return. And the US may issue statements about Iran needing to present a unified proposal. I think what they really mean by that is the fact that the IRGC and the political wing in Iran are almost opposed to each other at the moment. However, Lebanon could become a major or main flashpoint, and this is more than possible, it's quite likely. But it's the most dangerous variable. What could happen is that Israel continues strikes on Hezbollah positions, which they're doing. Hezbollah responds with limited fire but avoids full escalation, which they're doing. Iran condemns Israeli actions but avoids direct involvement to preserve the ceasefire. The risk, well, a miscalculation in Lebanon could drag Iran back into the confrontation, even if Tehran doesn't want it. You could also have a limited incident at sea or in Iraq, Syria, which is moderate but contained. Even during a ceasefire, these small incidents can happen. The possible forms of this would be a drone intercepted over the Gulf, a militia attack on a US base in Iraq or Syria, a naval warning shot incident near the blockade line. We could also have a collapse of the talks, but not the ceasefire. It's less likely, if you like, but it is still possible. Iran may publicly reject returning to talks unless the blockade is eased, which they are saying, and the US may refuse to ease pressure. So it's just the irresistible force meets the immovable object. The result of that ceasefire continues by inertia. Nobody wants to break it. There will be no negotiations, and there could be high tensions, but not immediate war. There could be a surprise diplomatic breakthrough, although this has got a very low probability. It's possible in 72 hours, but it would require Iran agreeing to attend talks, the US offering a small concession. For example, they could have let humanitarian ships go to Iranian ports, and Pakistan perhaps announcing a new negotiation track. So in summary, ceasefire holds but tensions rise. The likelihood is high. Diplomacy intensifies without a breakthrough, again. The likelihood is high. Lebanon remains active flashpoint. Again, certainly a possibility. Talks collapse, but ceasefire stays. It could be a major escalation, or there could be surprise diplomatic progress. Who knows? I wish I could get inside the minds of the Iranians and the Americans, where they really feel or really want to go. I just wish they'd go towards peace. Thank you for watching this morning. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.